All right. I'm going to read a post. I reposted it this morning, but I'm going to read it. I do these videos more for YouTube than Facebook, but I put them on a thought playlist. Anyway, in the process of trying to comprehend time and what it might be, and the fact that it moves differently depending on gravitational pulls and speed, I used to think time was no more than a measurement and didn't exist. I don't believe that anymore. Einstein describes time as being interwoven into space itself. In his twin paradox illustration, he said if two twins were on Earth and one got in a rocket ship and headed 1 year out to space at nearly the speed of light, then turned around and came back, he would have aged 2 years while his twin aged 50 years. You have the same thing going on a strong gravitational field. If someone could stand the gravitational forces of a planet as big as Jupiter, then in comparison, someone on Earth, 1 year for him would be several years for the other. That's kind of mind-blowing itself. If a person was snapping off seconds standing on Jupiter and the other was snapping on seconds standing on Earth, from their own perspective, nothing seems odd. They are snapping off seconds just in two different places. But if one could look over through a window and see the other one snapping off seconds, from their perspective, the seconds would be different. If the one from Earth looked over and saw the one on Jupiter snapping off seconds, his seconds would appear much slower. If the guy on Jupiter looked over and viewed the same one snapping off seconds on Earth, his seconds would appear much faster. Then, if it's possible to step through the window and be with the other, then the one who travels through the window could lose or gain time depending on which way it goes. Now, if you add a person traveling in a rocket ship at the speed of light, then by perspective, his seconds would probably stop. Add another person snapping off seconds, he might have the most accurate would stop. Add another person snapping in space, and he might have the most accurate measurement of time. Even that person is still moving through time because nothing is truly still. Even if I'm not going anywhere on this planet, I'm on a spinning planet that is orbiting the sun, that is orbiting the galaxy, and the whole galaxy is traveling through space. Now add a fifth person who could truly be still in a fixed spot in space. While everything moved around him, he would be anchored at some point. I'm thinking without movement through space-time, his atoms would lose consistency. He'd fly apart. Maybe part of the Higgs field. I'm sorry. Just kind of bored, and when I'm bored I ramble a bit. I've got 8 comments and 1 share. Anyway, I'll blab at you later. Bye.